The spooky season holiday special is still going on. Morocco and Romania are here to scare the pants off you. You can also get them as pins if that's more your thing. So check that link down below to makeship.com to reserve yours today before they're gone forever. Ethanol can be used to remove various things like germs. Now bacteria shouldn't to experiment. Oil stains. Gotta keep my kitchen clean, says Ireland. Panning. Happen every not practice mine on a graph. And finally, most importantly of all, the painful memories from getting invaded/colonized. Oh, ethanol's really good with that. That's why these places like to drink so much. So ethanol here can be used for quite a lot of things, but probably the most common are alcoholic beverages. So whether it's Poland doing experiments in the lab, Ireland just cleaning their kitchen, or South Korea working on their penmanship, this will probably be all three of these countries' favorite form of ethanol. I guess Finland should also be included. Because when it comes to painful memories about getting invaded or colonized, these countries have it the worst probably. Well, the worst is debatable, but they definitely had it bad, and they also happen to be drunkards. They've got so much in common. America is a settler colonial state founded on stealing land from the natives, while China invaded Tibet and cruelly subjugates it under its iron fist. You really don't understand a thing about history, do you? Before we arrived, the people in those lands were backwards and superstitious. It's thanks to us that modern civilization was brought west, so don't go telling me what we did was wrong. I've obviously seen the US criticized about this a lot. Not so much China, at least on the same level. But I guess in a way they are kind of similar. Not exactly, but close, I suppose. It is kind of funny drawing the comparison how both these two countries do have the vast majority of their population living in the West. I mean, there's the Pacific states here, but for the most part, no one's this way. And actually, it's even more dramatic when you take a look at China. Problem is, China's been around for a lot longer than the US has, that's for sure. I like how the title is just boyfriends fighting. Passive-aggressive roommates to frenemies to lovers? I don't really know how that conclusion is drawn from looking at this post, but okay. Philippines be like, my two dads are fighting again. Nobody wanna visit. I'm very sad. We must find out how into tourism. These are the nations of Nauru and Tuvalu, I think. You must into rich histories, responds Greece. Oh, histories and culture. Yeah, these two Pacific Island nations, yeah. You must into money. Okay, again, they're responding in the same way. You want into tourism? You can have my tourists. Please take them. Please take all the tourists. I cannot go on. You have to take them. Please. Spain would be more than happy to just share all their tourists. They would do anything just to get them out. As far as Spain goes, there's generally speaking a stereotype that they despise all tourism there. I literally saw this myself firsthand. I think for the most part, a lot of it's just coming from their city, Barcelona, but I have heard it occur in other places in the country as well. Nobody expects to find non-tourists in Spain. People actually live in Spain? That's kind of a joke, but I should have said people are actually born in Spain because they are hitting record lows. They're definitely getting more and more foreign-born population. Specifically in Latin America, I feel like I meet so many people from Latin America in their capital, Madrid. Big fan of more Oceania countries being featured this month. A great comic all in all. I actually surprised myself a bit that I correctly identified their flags in the beginning. So in terms of tourism, we're absolutely fricked. Like only positive growth in 10 years from Kenyan intervention military. Any ideas on how to fix this? Ideas. PR campaign, civil war, pretend Kenya. I have an idea. Visit Somaliland, technically still Somali, and fly Air Somali. I have an idea, but man, is it stupid. Like, how stupid? Drive! Here is make of unknown Somali soldier. I mean, we used to know name, I'm pretty sure, but since everything go to war, we kinda just forget. If you know name, please let anyone know now. Any questions? Yes, can we please make go home now? Of course, after all, you is guests, no hostages. But first, check out the gift shop. Then we must visit this old town inside of the capital, this citadel, the National Museum, glorious mountains were insurgents, waterfall, no look at eldritch horror, who calls himself Ethiopia, and after this was their plan all along. Kidnap your tourists. Genius. Why did I never think of that? Really love how this ball prefaced, it's an idea, but it's so stupid. It is dumb, but it works. So has this been Somalia's plan this whole time? The Somalian pirates don't want to steal ships. They're just trying to take captives to bring them back and possibly get some tourism dollars flowing. This brings an entirely new dimension to the phrase tourist trap. Why does Somali ball with one eye close his only eye to shoot? That is such an incredible detail. Maybe, honestly, I don't know. We had gunboat diplomacy before, now we have gunboat tourism, which I don't know if I'd be complaining. I mean, at least travel and stay are both complimentary. Too many copper ore. Have mine inventory full. What of problem? Just mine less. Don't you mean mine fewer? What? How dare you? Jail! Austria goes to jail. Crime of Nono-German grammar and normal. Oh, look at the Swiss here with their gold helmet. Also in that same Nono-German jail. A play on words, how mein Führer can, well, it sounds like Führer, the mustache man from Germany. Remember, he was Austrian after all, so maybe this is him in Countryball form. This is such a dumb comic, but I'm here for it. Hilarious. Comic about Minecraft. We need more of that. Is this what Minecraft looks like in Germany? Midsummer in the Philippines. Oh my god, weather is so hot. I'm melting. Finally, I can into some rest in cafe. 1 green tea, please. Making it boiling hot. Why would you order it whatever. Meanwhile, mid-winter in Korea. Is that the freezer? Finally, now I can into some rest in cafe. 1 iced Americano, please. Tall size, please. Why would you order... This is specifically choosing 2 different countries not too far away from each other in the same continent somewhat. But it's funny because you can actually see this trend throughout the world. A lot of places in the Middle East also consume hot beverages on hot days, which, I mean, most beverages are pretty hot in this region of the world. It's the idea that drinking hot beverages in a hot environment actually helps cool you down. Think of it as your own internal air conditioning. As for Korea, though, I don't normally see people drinking cold drinks on cold winter days, but I personally do that. I always order my drinks cold. Doesn't matter how freezing it is outside. And again, I live in California. It's never really that cold. I just prefer cold drinks, cold coffees, cold tea. I always gotta have ice water. It's actually kind of funny because clearly there are Koreans that take this to a whole nother extreme. Me drinking an iced drink in like, I don't know, a 50-degree weather day is nothing. This person's drinking their iced beverage in the middle of the snow. I guess I should probably try to drink a hot drink on a hot day. I've never done that before. Oh, look, a beautiful post about different country balls and their favorite books. Talk about some wholesome content here. Bosnia reading their favorite book about disarming landmines for well, at least it's educational. I guess it's kind of a self-help book for them. Let's see what Croatia's reading. Okay. Well, maybe it's for the historical purposes. How about Bulgaria? Well, Bulgaria, what does that say? It's in Cyrillic. It's also upside down. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Greece has got to be reading some, like, history stuff, right? The modern, well, that's progressive of you, Greece. Kosovo. What about Kosovo? Living with are they in their schizo era? Montenegro doesn't seem to be reading. They were reading, but now they're sleeping. North Macedonia, what you up to? I'm guessing this has something to do with Greece. Oh, no, not you, Romania. Easy pickings. Is this about pickpocketing? I think... I don't know, but they're trying to get into more Euros, I guess. Serbia with their favorite book, the Geneva the to-do list. Wait, no, that's do not do every war crime in the Geneva Conventions. Oh goodness, Slovenia, I'm kind of scared. What are you doing with those ears? Boys can't, okay, that's typical Slovenia. All right, Turkey, as long as it has nothing to do with Armenia, which I don't, oh, this is to read. Oh, is this a translation book? How to speak German, because they live in Berlin. And the last one, Albania, the complete human body. Is this about harvesting organs? I think it has something to do with that. Well, okay, thank you, Balkans, for that information and all your favorite books. I don't know what else I expected. Yeah, actually pretty high effort. What is Bulgaria reading? I tried rotating the image, but didn't quite understand. I guess it means learning the alphabet in Greek, learning and writing the letters of the alphabet. I really love how all of these have actually been real books. Okay, well, to be fair, I don't think Disarming Landmines for Dummies is actually a book, but it probably should be. Also, I don't know if this is a book, but it probably is at least some sort of fan fiction out there. Well, thank you very much for the wholesome post there. What are you basking in? Asks Poland. Funny joke there. I'm basking in the inevitable extinction of my culture and language. Okay, that had a dark turn. Love that even the sun's sad about that. Love all the depictions of a sun that has to wear sunglasses. We're talking about the Basque country, which is in the northern region of Spain, which, yeah, they are having a very, tough time right now. Well, it's actually been a tough time for them for quite some time. Who knows what's gonna happen with that? One of the only surviving Paleo-European languages spoken in all of Europe. Me sitting here in Sicily, I know it feels. They are certainly basking in something. Your books are very dark. Your shows are very dark. Your music is very dark. Your painting is very dark. You are very dark. Click. All right, America. So America doesn't... Hold on, before I say that line, let me rethink that statement. Well, they have a problem with things. That, yeah. Die original story. That's nice, Germany. What British show is dark, though? There's definitely some dark Japanese music. This is Pablo Picasso from Spain. And, well, yeah. Maybe if the USA took off those black sunglasses, things won't look so dark. Hello, darkness, my old friend. A dark theme. Yeah, you can say that again. Because at the very beginning, go check out makeship.com to reserve your Morocco ball or Romania ball or pen pack today. Big thanks to the patrons. Month 1 in Drew's basement. Kansas was mentioned. I can't sleep without Drew's voice. Drew's Argentinian Grandpa. I'm back,
Amateur
boys.
Archaeology.
aPhatNarwhal.
Carmel
West,
DaBeautiful-MEGAN-Underwood,
InquisitorXarius,
KirinoIsBestGirl,
Tyrol,
Goat,
the Mexican
KingBearHaze,
Fredrik
and
Tibblin,
ZaneyBoi.